The spies who want to come in from the cold. Hodhazi and Seal greedily eye the warmth from their hideout in the wilderness. It's cold out there in the political wilderness to which you have consigned yourself, isn't it? But it appears that you had enough, both of you. So, may we presume that this is the start of your long haul back to the mainstream? Yes, I think we might. So, two people, two politicians, Bernadette Seal and Ákos Hodházi. Two people, but more than two parties. Seal came to the fore after a spell in the obscure Humanist Party in the awkwardly named political party of Politics Can Be Different, Lehet Más a Politika. Lehet Más a Politika, abbreviated for the sake of all humanity to LMP, continued with Seal as co-president of the party from 2013 until 2018. It was towards the end of this period that the party started to tear itself apart at the seams. That's when the party lawhawks found that she'd transgressed, and she was forced out. The DIY self-decimation of the party, it must be said, involved Hodházi as well. If you left him in an empty football stadium, you can more or less guarantee that upon your return there would be nothing left of the stadium apart from a pile of smouldering ruins. He likes to think of himself as a maverick, roving MP. Everyone else thinks he's an irritating prick. Hodházi started out as a member of Fidesz. A few minutes in, he grassed his superior up and had to leave the party. As then as now, Hodházi is always wired for sound, recording everything around him in the hopes that he will be able to use it to further his own career. Hodházi jumped ship from Fidesz to LMP. When András Schiffer retired from politics, Hodházi was elected co-chair along with Széll, with Hodházi replacing Schiffer in parliament. Hodházi queered his own pitch by going behind the back of his party in order to negotiate with other opposition candidates prior to the 2018 parliamentary election. He jumped ship seconds before LMP kicked him out, and then, electing to not return his mandate, continued in parliament as an independent. Well, continued is a fair exaggeration. Hodházi appears to be a deeply disturbed man on several levels. Certainly, as far as mainstream society is concerned, this condescending baboon lives out where the bus doesn't run. He's a member of parliament but doesn't like to turn up, as he claims this parliament came about as a result of fraud. Tellingly and predictably, he still collects his more than 1 million forints monthly salary. He may be stupid, but he's not that stupid. When he does turn up, it's normally to force people to watch his performance art version of what politics is. Széll and Hodházi appeared as some sort of confused Batman and Robin double act when they, along with several other ne'er-do-wells from the opposition, stormed the state TV buildings. A comedy pantomime which left the viewing public bewildered and crippled the careers of many involved. Since then, Széll, the more sensible one it appears, has kept her head well down beneath the parapet, only appearing a few times to assist Hodházi in whichever harebrained scheme has ambushed Hodházi's maimed sense of purpose. So, in a nutshell, that's it. But now, seemingly bored of years in the cold wilderness, the dynamic duo are back and they're reunited. And yes, nothing's changed. They're still determined to cement their roles as bizarre footnote of society. When Club Radio failed, for the umpteenth time, to obey the rules and was taken off air, it was Hodházi and Széll, the lackluster losers, who organised a media event involving the two of them, in the dark, with torches. Go to a dictionary, look up the word pathetic, this is what you'll see. But they're not to be stopped. The oddball sideshow continues ad infinitum. These two have jumped like renegade fleas into the waiting arms of momentum. Yes, our favourite waste of time and space, momentum, in an attempt to gather, well, momentum, have enlisted another couple of Muppets to fight the fight. God help us. These two, like momentum themselves, are hopeless. These two have been out in the political wilderness for so long that their judgment is now hopelessly skewed. Hodházi's judgment has obviously been skewed since birth, but there might have been a time when Széll could have saved herself. Not anymore. By throwing in her lot with him, and him with her, by throwing in their lot with momentum, and by momentum bringing these two back into what passes for the fold, they've all sealed their individual and combined fates. These people really are the loony fringe of Hungarian politics. These people are adrift in a sea of stupidity and conspiracy, and they're going nowhere fast. Two old characters have been added to the Central American soap opera that is the Hungarian opposition, but it's not going to get any more logical with these two in tow.